Alejandro is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Tasha. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Alejandro, how long has it been since you heard from Tasha?
Hey, man. Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a couple of days now, last weekend, actually.
Okay, that's not too bad. How did you guys leave it after the date?
I thought it went really well. So I'm like, a little stressed over here because I thought we were going to kick it off right away. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be the first one to call. And I'm just really confused. I thought it went really well. So I want to know what's up.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about the date.
So, Tasha is dope. I'm just like attracted to her vibe, like right away. She's just the type of person that's like effortless in everything that she does. And, oh man, the way she goes about her life, the way she swings and moves. It's just so natural and confident, like the dream woman. You know what I mean?
Aww.
What was the thing that was most dreamy about her?
She's just so natural and confident. She's the type of person that can walk up to anybody and talk, where I'm like super afraid to say anything to anybody because I think they'll hate me. She just has this love for everybody that's just, you could feel it, When she walks by like a cashier I'm sure she's the type of person that says, hello, how's your day? I'm just like in and out the door. You know what I mean?
Oh, so she's a good influence on you. You guys balance each other.
I think so. Yeah. Every time I see her talk to people, the way she smiles and the way people smile back at her, I'm melting over here.
What did you guys do on your date?
So I like to do like rock climbing. That's like my hobby. So I thought I'd take her somewhere, where I'm comfortable. And she had told me that she had never been, but you know what? She was adventurous and fearless, and she was like, let's go, even though she had never done it before. So I thought it was a good opportunity to me, to do, like that movie, Ghost, where he's like behind her making pottery. I thought that would be me, but instead of pottery, it's helping her climb. I thought I was going to be the awesome guy here, but there was a little thing that happened while I was there. And I'm scared that that's the reason why she's probably not calling me.
Why do you think she's not calling you?
So when we were climbing, things were going great. She's doing it. I'm being encouraging. And then as I'm going up about halfway up the wall, I kind of slipped my foot and I panicked. And then I yelled to the layer below me, and I was like, yo, can, watch out. And it wasn't like a manly yell, it was more like a toddler losing his balloon kind of yell. It was just instinctual. I didn't have time to think about it. You know what I mean?
So you squeaked a little bit.
Just a little bit. I laughed it off. She just seemed like she was laughing. And I just thought it was endearing. I felt like we shared a moment. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, maybe the squeak did it. I don't know. It feels kind of silly to go somebody over a squeak unless you keep squeaking.
But see, then after that, I was really nervous. And so I get I have a thing where I get really sweaty when I get nervous. And I was trying my best. I wore an undershirt, and I was trying my best to not show it. But I sweat so much. Even my chalk back turned into paste. You know what I mean? I basically left the gym looking like I had been hosed down.
Okay.
And I would just say it was not my sexiest moment,
All right, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
I appreciate that. Help me out, y'all.
Yeah, man. Your first date follow-up is next. It's the Jubal Show.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. You can't order it, you can't borrow it, or simply hope it into life. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. Together, guys, we'll have meaningful conversations with the world's most fascinating people. Entertainment legends, sports icons, wellness experts, and everyday people will share how they find, allow, and experience joy. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Joy after a breakup, joy as an empty nester, joy after a loss. This new podcast will speak to you. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
You'll also hear stories from industry legends and hip-hop pioneers like Fab Five Freddy.
I directed one of Nas's early videos.
Which one?
One Love.
Wow.
Yes. I literally filmed in his apartment in Queensbridge.
Wow.
His moms was still up in that apartment. Nas was just beginning to take off. His pops used to live near me in Harlem. His dad introduced him to a whole lot of, conscious stuff, and he made a young prodigy.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Alejandro is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Tasha, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date if he still wants one. But first, Alejandro, why don't you break down your situation again real quick?
All right, cool. So Tasha, I want a second date with her, but on the first day we went rock climbing, and I was a little nervous. So I kind of had a squeal at one point because I almost fell off, and then I was sweating so much that I was just basically drenched in my sweat, and it wasn't a good look, and I'm hoping that that's not the reason why she won't call me back.
You're just a pasty squealer. It's cool. I mean, whatevs.
All right. Well,
squeak every once in a while.
are you ready for us to call her?
Please, I'm dying here.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Tasha, please?
This is her.
Hey, Tasha, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Tasha. I'm Nina. Hi, I'm Victoria.
Hey, my name's Jubal. What's up?
Oh, okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting this.
It'd be weird if you were.
Kind of awkward.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, I have.
Sweet. Well, then you might have heard a first date follow-up before. It's a segment where if you end up ghosting somebody, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you.
Oh, you did?
Yes, from Alejandro.
Remember him?
Yes, I do.
He says it's been a while and you haven't called him back, and he is just wondering if you'll tell us why you're ghosting him.
Yeah. Honestly, he was sweating a lot, but that wasn't the problem. I mean, he was basically like a human waterfall with chalk paste dripping down his arms. But the real reason is, we were climbing on one of those rock wall things, and he slipped on the wall. And when he slipped, he yelled, and it was so high pitched. It was like a cartoon character, high pitched.
Okay. He told us about that.
Yeah, I was a little worried about it.
He thought is that the reason you're ghosting him? Because that's what he thought.
No, not exactly. He was making a bunch of noises when he was climbing.
What do you mean?
No, he was making weird grunting sounds, and not to be too graphic or anything, but it made me picture him doing something else, and it really just turned me off.
Whoa!
Oh no!
So he's climbing rocks, squealing a little bit when he fell, and then making grunting noises, and you were like, I don't want to hear that in another bedroom type situation.
Yeah, I mean, if he sounds like that now, I don't even want to think about what he sounds like,
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for telling us your reason why. Tasha, I'll also let you know that Alejandro is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, He's here.
Yes.
Hey, Tasha. Wait, is that really the reason? Come on. That's a little cray-cray, right?
I'm sorry, but no, I mean, it is the reason.
Oh, come on. You're going to ghost me over that? Oh, come on. Hey, look, you know what? At least you're thinking me that way. And I'm kind of happy to think that you're thinking that. So that's kind of cool. But look, come on. Over that.
Some way to think about it.
Hey, and look, by the way, I definitely do not sound like that when that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to worry about that.
Are you sure?
I promise you. I'll show you. What's up?
Oh.
I don't know. Like, all I could think about was, like, you looking at me and squealing and being like, like.
Hey, look, I was going up the hard wall that I'm not used to. Those are not regular sounds.
Wow.
I'll stick to the medium hard wall. You ain't got to worry about that, baby. Just give me another chance. Yeah?
You're just animated.
Yeah, I mean, I was working hard. I was trying to impress you. But, again, guarantee you, that sound and that other sound are completely different. No way attached.
All right.
Completely different compartment.
Tasha, would you like another date with Alejandro? We'll pay for it.
I'm sorry, but no.
Really?
Yeah,
Come on, Tasha. How about we go we'll go golf?
It. You could make weird sounds doing that too.
This is true.
Hey, I'll make whatever weird sounds you want me to make. Just give me another second date, yeah? I promise I'll make it up to you. Hey, look, they're going to pay for it, so, we're not losing anything. At least we get a dinner together. How about that? Things go well, we go back. You could take my mouth shut. You could tape me up, tie me up, whatever you want. Just give me that second date, huh?
What do you think, Tasha? Just one more chance? I mean,
He's really willing to make compromises.
You're also jumping to conclusions on that. You don't know. I mean,
I can't. I'm sorry.
Alejandro, I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
What can you say? I appreciate you trying, though.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Natasha is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Mason who she really likes. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Natasha, how long has it been since you heard from Mason?
Oh man, it's been like a couple days. Like, I don't know. He won't hang out with me again. I don't know. He just says he's busy. He has to work, family obligation.
Okay, but could that be legit if it's been a couple days, or the couple days is silence?
I mean, like, we work in the same building. I just don't get it. Like, it's just a bunch of BS, because he could just be busy, or I don't know. I feel like something else is going on. Like, we had such a great date. We had like fire. It was amazing. So like the fact that he won't like just meet up for another happy hour right across the street from our office doesn't make sense.
Well, let's talk about the date. What part was? Let's hear about the fire.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. We had a really good time. Like, our date was like amazing. But like, we were like touching, kissing. Like, we shared appetizers, and like, I don't know. Then we went back to his house, and we hooked up. I had to go. Like, I had to sneak out in the middle of the night because I had to early work day the next day. But I don't know. I just thought that since it was so hot and really I didn't see anything that went wrong, I just don't understand like why he can't even like meet up for a coffee in the lobby. Like, what in the heck?
Right now, it feels like you're a little eager. Have you expressed that eagerness at any point after? So you guys hooked up?
Well, yeah. But like, okay, so I might have like kicked something when I left his house. That may have upset him. Like I
took something?
And when I was leaving, I might have kicked something. Like,
kicked.
My shoe. Well, there was like kitty litter on my shoe when I was leaving his house. So I was like, oh no, maybe I kicked over his cat's litter box, and maybe is that why he's not talking to me? I mean, I might be pissed about that.
So did you leave a mess behind you? Is that what you're saying?
It was dark. It was early. I didn't see it. I might have met. I don't even know if a cat was in there.
Sorry, it's not funny. Did you address the potential mess that you left? Did you say, sorry, I think I kicked something on my way out or anything like that?
I want to explain myself, but like, I'm just not, he won't meet up with me. So he's just being cold. And after hooking up and after the way everything went, and then if I made a mess of his apartment and if that's why he doesn't want to see me again, just tell me.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Right.
Yeah, especially after hooking up with somebody. They do owe you a little something. That doesn't feel good.
How many family obligations? I don't even understand how many could be possible in a week.
Aww.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts
starting
are out there.
trend.
But this one's extra special.
So how did we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast.
Yeah.
But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. You can't order it, you can't borrow it, or simply hope it into life. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. Together, guys, we'll have meaningful conversations with the world's most fascinating people, entertainment legends, sports icons, wellness experts, and everyday people will share how they find, allow, and experience joy. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Joy after a breakup, joy as an empty nester, joy after a loss. This new podcast will speak to you. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused. Stories that shame and blame and paint the unhoused as a monolith. We the Unhoused is the podcast that's changing that. I'm Theo Henderson, creator and host, and for years I've created a space where the unhoused and their advocates can tell their own stories. In the last few months alone, I've interviewed unhoused parents, immigrants, mutual aid organizers, veterans, the LGBTQIA+ community, and the policymakers who make the laws that impact the unhoused existence. We the Unhoused is a 2-time Webby and Signal Award-winning show with many exciting guests on the horizon. Tune in this week for my interview with Dr. Jill Wicherick, a street doctor turned influencer whose work with the unhoused community has made a huge impact online and in her community. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Natasha is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a dude named Mason. So in a second, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But real quick, Natasha, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Basically, we work in the same building. We didn't realize we had worked together for so long, and then we met and we had drinks, we hung out, and we hooked up. I don't know, I maybe kicked over his cat box, and now he won't hang out with me, and he's giving me a bunch of weird excuses.
All right. And do you think it might be because you kicked over the litter box on accident?
Legitimately. I don't
All right.
know.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mason, please?
Hey, it's Mason.
Mason, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
Oh, thank you for asking, Mason. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Mason. The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hey guys. I've heard you guys. I heard you guys later. I heard you guys earlier.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. Oh, thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're just calling to say thank you.
We are. That's part of it.
Yeah, we were watching you. Listen, we're actually calling you because we got an email about you, Mason.
Okay. So
it's from somebody who you went on a date with, but now you're ghosting. This is a first date follow-up.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
what are the accusations?
Any idea of who would email us?
Natasha?
I'm pretty sure you're correct, Mason.
Yeah,
it is Natasha.
What happened?
She wants to know why you're ghosting her. She said she really liked you, but now you won't talk to her.
Okay, so, all right. Well, this is, okay, if she wants to hear it on the radio. So we obviously, like she told you guys kind of the basic, what happened. We met and we went out for drinks, and then she might have spent the night. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, she told us that part.
Okay, cool. And then so we're drinking, and I'm a light sleeper. She spent the night, and I kept on waking up because she kept on farting. And I just
What?
And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with farts, but it's just a little bit like maybe I guess too soon for farts, if that makes sense. Like I just kind of met her, and I'm already hearing her fart. And it's
You
not
can't really
bad. Everyone does it.
Exactly. You can't really control your body. It's too soon. Hold it in. That's funny.
Yeah. So, which is fine because I'm sure, like, who doesn't fart? So, but I was just a little bit much for me. It kind of gave me the ick. But there's no bad thing. I should have just got back to her.
It wasn't like while you guys were like out and stuff, was it?
No, I mean, I was sleeping. Who knows what she was, but I remember it being, it was just sleep.
Okay.
Farts.
Like I could see like if she was doing it on purpose or like blatantly in front of you in the middle of conversation. But like if you're sleeping, you can't really control what's happening, right?
I know. That's why it's an embarrassing ick, I guess. I mean, I just again, like it's maybe if I just knew her longer, if it's like a dating thing, because there's nothing wrong with that when you're dating someone, but
I always get nervous about that. Falling asleep next to someone for the first time, if I'm going to fart or not.
That's what you get nervous.
Yeah.
What if you were in his position? I'm just curious, like how other people would handle that. Like if you were.
Well, she was sleep farting. I think that'd be cute. Unless they were like real bad ones. But I'd be like, oh, that's cute. She doesn't even know she's farting. She'd be so embarrassed right now.
Right. Are you crying right now?
I'm just laughing, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for telling us the truth, Mason.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm a light sleeper. I don't know what to say.
Okay, sure.
Mason, I don't know if you remember or not, but when we do the first date follow-ups, the other person is on the phone. So Natasha's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
All right.
Hey,
so she heard all that?
Hey.
Hey, Natasha.
I'm here. Hi.
Sorry.
Hi. Yeah. No, it's cool. Maybe, you were definitely farting. Also,
I was farting.
What did you guys have for dinner?
Yeah.
we had a lot of beers.
Okay.
And I was talking a lot, so I probably had a bunch of air in my stomach. Maybe I don't know if I remember. I don't know who was farting, but there was farting, dude. So maybe we'll drink or something.
it's cute, and it just means I'm comfortable around you. So, sorry. I don't know. You were totally farting more than I was, and I feel so much better now.
Okay. Well,
Which part makes you feel better?
I'm glad we're on the same page, fart page or something. I'm glad we have the same. Yeah. I'm glad you got to hear me fart because I felt unfair.
I thought you didn't want to talk to me anymore because I kicked over your cat box.
Yeah, that was totally it. No, that happens all the time. That's fine.
That would have been funnier.
Well, now that you have both know what each other's farts sound like.
I mean, really, you skipped a few steps.
Yeah, Mason, would you like to go on another date with Natasha? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, so I guess now that we both realize that we're both nighttime tutors,
Night.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, and I definitely feel bad about ghosting, and I shouldn't have done that. And now this whole thing is just really funny. So yeah, that'd be great.
Natasha, congratulations! Wow. You got another date.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Oh, that's awesome. And thanks for apologizing. I hated that feeling.
No.
Yeah. So definitely. And just please, let's go on the second date.
Okay.
That's cute.
Well, and now doesn't matter if you guys fart.
No. Jubal, maybe do things to turn each other on this one.
Yeah.
A little reset.
I like that, a hard fart reset.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I have a surefire way to meet women. And I'm assuming that the guy on the phone for a second date update today did the same thing that I've done many times, and it always works. You see a hot girl go into a store or something like that. You see her in the parking lot. You just walk up to her car, you pop the tire, and then you hang out in the parking lot till she comes out. And you're like, oh, you need help with that tire? Let me help change that for you. Works every time.
You're one step away from a serial killer.
That's like vandalism.
I've done it a lot. Sometimes I just go and I just pop tires in parking lots just in case on my way into a store. And that's what I'm guessing Dallas did today. He's on the phone to do a second date update, and that's how he met the girl that he wants to call today.
Well, now, I didn't pop the tire. Just so happens I did change her tire.
Oh,
Thank God,
okay. Well,
Dallas.
For future reference, if you want to meet a girl, that's the best way to do it. Pop her tires, and then you'll have no choice but to help her. So your email said that you met the girl you want to call today because she needed a tire changed, and you came to her rescue.
Yeah, I did.
What's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany? Okay, and was she changing the tire, and you just walked up behind her and were like, hey, little lady, you don't know how to do that. Let a big man help you out.
No, it didn't really happen that way. A few weeks ago, I was at the mall and doing some shopping, and as I was leaving, Brittany flagged me down, and she was kind of like in a panic, and she asked me if I knew how to change a flat tire. So, obviously I did, luckily, and she asked if I could help, and I said, of course. So went to her car and started to, jack the car up and change the tire, and I had noticed she had this like really cute Southern accent. And so I kind of went out of my way, and I was like, "Are you from around here?"
And she was like, "Why, no, sir, I'm not. I'm just a poor Southern girl who needed a tire changed."
Yeah, and
why don't we go out for some sweet tea and maybe some cheese grits?
It sounds like the start of a porn or something.
Yeah, right?
Do you like cheese grits? Anywhere in town a lady can get some nice cheese grits?
is wrong with you? Did you hit on her, or how did you proceed after that?
Well, she kind of went on to tell me that she was new to the area and that she didn't really know anyone. And when I was done changing the tire, she was really, really thankful, and she shook my hand. And as I was getting ready to grab my stuff and leave, I kind of just stopped and turned around, and I kind of just said, "Hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to go get some food or something?" And she said, "Sure."
Did at a later date, or you guys went that day?
Oh, we went right then and there.
Oh,
you did?
We went and got food really, really close to the mall, and this is where things kind of took a turn. We went to eat, we ordered our food, and we were both about halfway done eating, and I'd noticed that she kind of stopped, being so responsive to conversation. She was a lot less talkative. She started to become a little, timid and shy, I guess.
Did you
I
notice?
do declare that I believe you have overstepped your bounds, sir. I will take off my long white glove and slap you in the face. Did you say anything to make it seem like you offended her?
No, not at all. It kind of just all of a sudden it was like she just stopped talking. So I said, is there anything wrong? And she said, well, she didn't really like the food at the place we were eating at. So I said, well, okay, do you want to leave? I felt really bad. And she was like, no, that's okay. It's fine. So when the waiter came back, I asked him if, we could get the check and if he could box up our food and we could go. And, as we started to leave, I asked her, I said, hey, could we maybe do this again, at a different place, that you would like? And she said, of course. So we exchanged numbers and we left.
At the end of the date, did you guys kiss or anything like that? Or was it just exchange numbers?
No, it was just an exchange number, and then, we went on our way. But, I listen to you guys all the time, and I really trust you guys. And what's going on in my mind right now is I feel like she felt obligated to kind of go out with me because I did something nice, and not because I'm attractive or anything like that.
See,
that makes sense.
I was thinking the opposite, that she flagged you down because you were hot. I mean, because there's other people that come out of the mall. I'm sure that there was other people around she could have flagged down, right?
Of course, yes.
I don't think she was obligated at all. I think she set it up.
Well, maybe she felt like she was obligated. Well, if she set it up, she definitely didn't like something about him because she's not calling him back.
Well, maybe his personality failed. I don't know what happened.
So you think maybe she felt obligated and that's the reason that she's not calling you back?
Exactly.
Which is weird because she just moved to town, so she doesn't have very many other friends. And whenever I'm new to a town, I say yes to anybody, no matter who you are. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I'll hang out with you. I don't know.
I'm new to town. Yes, gentlemen, jump on it. I say yes to anybody whenever I move to a town. That's good to know.
To go out and show me around.
Yeah, we know what you meant. We all know what you meant. All right, Dallas. Well, we'll play a song. We'll come back. We'll get your Southern lady on the phone and find out why she's not ringing you back, okay?
All right, guys.
All right. Until then, you enjoy some sweet potato pie. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dallas is on the phone with us to do a second date update today. Not the city.
That's good. I wish the
A
whole
guy
city.
named Dallas is on the phone with us to do a second date update today. He wants us to call a girl named Brittany. I'm going to actually recap his date by telling her side of the story. I think this is what she would say when we talk to her. So there I was. Had a flat tire on my car, and I did not know how to fix it. I was just staring at this tire as confused as a fart in a fan factory. And then all of a sudden, out of the store, I see this big, strapping young gentleman named Dallas. And I was hollering like a stuck pig, asking him to come help me out. So I walked up to him. I said, "Kind sir, do you think you could help change the Southern lady's tire?" And as he was changing it, I was just sitting there grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater, looking at how he changed my tire and helped me out. And then, could you believe the nerve of this man? He asked me to go to food with him right after. And the only reason I did was because I felt obligated to, because normally a Southern lady would make a gentleman court her properly. So we had a meal, and then once we were done with our meal, we went our separate ways, and I would never talk to him again because he was way too forward. I just smacked him in his stupid face. Hey, Dallas, is that about right? Yeah.
I think I should take you out on a date.
I was going to say, after that, we don't even need to make the phone call. I mean, that kind of settles it, doesn't it?
Dallas met this girl, Brittany, in the parking lot. She had a flat tire. He was walking out. She said, "Can you change it?" He changed it, and then they went to go eat. The meal went well, and then about halfway through, she kind of seemed cold and awkward. And they exchanged numbers and said they might go out again, but she hasn't been very receptive. We're about to call her right now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Brittany, please?
this is she.
Hello, Brittany. How are you?
I'm good. Who is this?
Oh, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know you. Who
No,
is this?
no, you don't. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay, I still don't know you.
It's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went out with a guy named Dallas.
Oh. Okay.
You remember meeting Dallas? He said that he helped you change a tire on your car, and then you guys went out for a meal after?
Yeah, I remember him.
What'd you think of Dallas?
I mean, he was a nice guy and everything.
You just didn't click with him?
Well, not really. I mean, it just kind of got weird throughout the date.
It got weird. Can you tell us how?
Well, at dinner, like it was a really nice dinner. We're sitting down, and he gets up to leave like 3 times to go to the bathroom, which is not typically a weird thing. But the second time, he come back like super sweaty.
He came back to the table super sweaty?
Yes, he was super sweaty, and I didn't know what to think. And I thought, well, poor guy, maybe he's sick or something. So I asked him, are you okay, or you need to leave? And he said, no, I'm great, I'm good. I've never seen somebody come back from the bathroom sweating like that before.
Maybe he's got IBS.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't spicy food, but it got worse. Like, we're sitting there, and he leaves again, and then there's a table right beside of us, and that guy leaves to go to the bathroom, I guess, comes back. And I can hear.
Don't tell me they both came back sweaty together. I wouldn't want to call him back either.
Mystery solved,
Yeah.
though.
The guy was actually talking about my date. Like, I can hear them talking about him and saying, there's some guy in the bathroom doing really weird stuff.
What was he doing?
I don't know. They didn't say. They just said that they knew it was weird and it made him uncomfortable. Like, if it makes a guy uncomfortable in the bathroom, something's wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot. Listen, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in guys' bathrooms. I've never left them going like, whoa, there's some guy in there doing something strange. I got to get out of here.
Right. So I just had to leave. Like, you don't know what to expect when you're in a new town and new people. Like, I don't know.
And you never asked him what he was doing in the bathroom.
I didn't want to. I mean, what if he told me and asked me to join him? Like, I don't know.
So did you make up a lie about the food not tasting good to get out of there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
Because he said that on the date.
I love food. I love food. And I totally went back to that place the next day. It was so good.
You actually went back there. Oh, no. You actually went back to that restaurant the next day.
I did. It was so good.
All right, so that's the reason you're not calling him back, because he was doing something weird in the bathroom, making him sweat.
Yes, that's exactly why.
That's interesting. You know what else is interesting? He's actually on the phone listening right now.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. 100% serious. Dallas, what were you doing in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Get your guys' minds out of the gutter, okay? I was not doing what you guys think I was doing.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I had an idea.
Okay. I will admit, I did get up a few extra times from the table to go to the bathroom. And I'm really embarrassed to say this, but I was in the bathroom doing push-ups.
What?
You're doing push-ups?
Why were you doing push-ups?
I'm just, into fitness and stuff, and I felt like, because I hadn't been to the gym in a couple days, I felt like I didn't look good enough for you. And
so
I went in there to get kind of like a little bit of a workout in to kind of look a little bit more muscular.
So you went into the bathroom to do push-ups to get a pump?
this was not even scheduled or anything. I didn't have time to go to the gym before this date. I didn't even know this date was going to happen. And I met her, and she is awesome, and that's what I did.
So you just left the table randomly to go work out in the bathroom?
Yeah, I did.
Like on the bathroom floor?
Well, I washed my hands before I came back to the table.
That is disgusting.
Doesn't make it better.
Brittany, do you believe him? I don't know that I mean, I know you explained it, but I don't know that I buy your story.
This is the God honest truth, seriously.
Well, is this what guys do here? Like, you just go out into the bathroom to work out during a date? Is this how it works?
No.
I never have.
I've never done that one time, but I felt like I didn't look good enough for you, and that's why I did it. It was more of a freak out thing.
So working on the car and the tire change wasn't an actual workout? You needed more intensive workout in the bathroom?
To a sense, yeah, because changing a tire is nothing.
I'm so fit. Changing a tire doesn't do anything. I gotta go do some push-ups and some burpees in the bathroom.
I don't know if I actually buy this whole story.
Does sound weird.
I need to know, were his muscles impressive?
I mean, yeah, he's a really impressive guy. I actually noticed that when he was changing the tire, and I mean, you could tell he works out. I just never expected it to be during the date in the bathroom.
Hey, Brittany, I would like to ask you this. Would you like to go on a second date with Dallas? We will pay for it.
Guys, can I do this myself?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it. I mean, hey, dude, I don't want to get beat up by you. I know you got...
Look, Brittany, I'm telling you the truth. I did push-ups in the bathroom to try and impress you. So if you give me a second chance, I promise that I will work out before dinner and not during.
It's a pretty good promise.
And also, we'll pay for the date, Brittany.
You were a really great guy stopping to take care of my tire and take care of me, and you went this far to actually get a second date. So, I think, yeah, let's try it again.
Woohoo! Nice!
Awesome. Congratulations, Dallas. You got your second date.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate the help.
No problem. Yeah. Stop doing push-ups in the bathroom.
I will stop doing push-ups in the bathroom. I'm just embarrassed because I never thought that she would ever find out.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When we do these second date updates, we always have dudes on the phone that are like, I got the perfect technique for how to meet ladies.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy on the phone today, his name is Sean, and all his email said was that he uses a technique called the Ben Franklin effect. Don't really know what that is, but I'm guessing that's you go to a retirement home and convince all the ladies there that you're the one who invented bifocals, and then they're super excited to meet you because now they can read things. Yeah. Wow, you invented that?
Sexy.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm interested to find out what the Ben Franklin effect is. Or unless I got it right. Did I get it right?
No, it's not quite like that.
Oh,
right. It's actually a kite in a lightning storm. Is that what it is?
No. You're close.
Okay. So you convince a woman that you are Ben Franklin's ghost and that they must sleep with you in order for you to finally be put to rest?
I mean, you are
I will say I would take that.
This is a real technique. I admit I learned it from this blog, but it's a really legit thing.
It is.
Okay.
So, wait, this is the first time you tried the Ben Franklin technique?
Yeah, I mean, other people have tried it before. I didn't invent it, but yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get to what that is exactly in a second. First, let's find out about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Erica.
Erica, and how did you meet Erica?
We're actually in the same class together. I go to a night school at the community college.
Cool.
She sits next to me a lot of the time, and she's beautiful and really smart. And
oh my God, do you get so excited when she actually sits next to you in class? Like, here she comes. She's going to sit by me. I don't know.
Is it middle school or college?
yeah, of course I do. And that's why I thought I could try out the Ben Franklin effect on her, because I read about it and I thought maybe this would work.
Okay.
So basically you ask a girl to do something for you, and she does it, and subconsciously she then likes you more, and she's more open to you. She's receptive to you. And Ben Franklin apparently used this with his rival inventors or something to get them to like him more.
So he'd be like, hey, can you pick up that paper I dropped? And then they would do it, and all of a sudden, subconsciously, they like him more because they did something for him?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
So what did you ask her to do for you?
I sort of planned this out, I have to admit. But the first thing I did was I dropped a pencil in class, and I said, hey, Erica, would you mind picking that up? And she did. She picked up the pencil. Right? Okay, all going according to plan.
And then you winked at her and you're like, now you want to sleep with me, don't you?
I mean, it wasn't that effective.
Oh, okay.
Pencil isn't a good analogy there.
Well, I had to stick with it, right? So then the next week, I said something like, hey, Erica, would you mind if I borrow some paper? And she was like, sure. And she ripped out a paper from her notebook and she gave it to me. I said, okay. The next week, I said, hey, Erica, if you happen to be at the drugstore this week, would you mind picking up some Post-it notes for me?
What? Now you're
So
having
you actually,
her run errands
you actually asked her to grab you some Post-it notes from the store.
Did you give her your grocery list the following week?
No. I mean, I actually needed some Post-it notes, but she looked at me really funny. Of course. But I said, no, I'll pay you back, and my schedule's just been crazy, but I'll pay you back. And she did it. She got me the Post-it notes, and she brought them the next week.
But don't you think, I don't know that she likes you more. Doesn't it say that she liked you to begin with if she's willing to go think of you and pick up Post-it notes?
Well, maybe, but I'm trying out the technique.
Okay, right. We'll stick to the technique.
So it appears to be working at this point. I mean, she's doing the things that you're asking.
Well, yeah, and after the Post-it notes, I realized, like, okay, I can sort of just sit down and talk to her now. So I said, hey, we should hang out sometime.
And then she was like, yeah, but my schedule's pretty busy picking up things from the store for you. I don't know if I will have time to go out with you.
Well, she said yes, so, I thought it was working.
Nice.
Okay.
What'd you guys do?
So I had this idea. I thought it was a pretty creative idea because I don't have a lot of money. I'm taking these classes. So I figured we would go to 7-Eleven and do sort of like a cheap wine tasting.
Dude, that's awesome. I give you lots of points for that.
Thank you. I thought it was kind of clever. So we bought all these like $5 wines, and then we took them to the park, sort of nearby, and we tried out these wines, and we were laughing, and we were talking about true crime podcasts. We both listened to them, and we were sort of really connecting.
And then you're like this Carlo Rossi and Boone's Farm. I mean, the notes are really amazing. Very oaky.
Would you like a mad dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not wine experts, but that was sort of the fun.
Yeah, totally.
And then she said she had to get going. And so I walked her to the bus and gave her a hug, and, that was it. But I thought, okay, that went pretty well.
Okay. All right. And have you guys talked much after that?
We were texting for a while, and she sort of stopped responding to me, but she said, like, hey, I'm going through a difficult time, which I wasn't really sure what that meant. And then it started happening that I was in class, and she would stop sitting near me. Maybe she thinks, who is this guy taking me out to 7-Eleven? This guy clearly isn't going places,
I don't think that's what she meant by a difficult time. I mean, it sounds like she's going through some stuff and just maybe doesn't need a relationship right now.
I mean, maybe, but it sounded kind of like an excuse because, like, if we actually did connect, then I don't know why she would sit farther away from me.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain why she would not want to even be around you, if that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and I can take her on a real date, but anyway, I need your help to sort of figure this out. I'm really hoping to get a second date because I really liked her.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
When we do these second date updates, we always have dudes on the phone that are like, I got the perfect technique for how to meet ladies.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy on the phone today, his name is Sean, and all his email said was that he uses a technique called the Ben Franklin effect. Don't really know what that is, but I'm guessing that's you go to a retirement home and convince all the ladies there that you're the one who invented bifocals, and then they're super excited to meet you because now they can read things. Yeah. Wow, you invented that?
Sexy.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm interested to find out what the Ben Franklin effect is. Or unless I got it right. Did I get it right?
No, it's not quite like that.
Oh,
right. It's actually a kite in a lightning storm. Is that what it is?
No. You're close.
Okay. So you convince a woman that you are Ben Franklin's ghost and that they must sleep with you in order for you to finally be put to rest?
I mean, you are
I would say I would take that.
This is a real technique. I learned it from this blog, but it's a really legit thing.
It is.
Okay.
So, wait, this is the first time you tried the Ben Franklin technique?
Yeah, I mean, other people have tried it before. I didn't invent it, but yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get to what that is exactly in a second. First, let's find out about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Erica.
Erica. And how did you meet Erica?
we're actually in the same class together. I go to a night school at the community college.
Cool.
She sits next to me a lot of the time, and she's beautiful and really smart. And
Oh my God, do you get so excited when she actually sits next to you in class? Like, here she comes, here she comes. She's going to sit by me. I don't know.
Is it middle school or college?
yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. And that's why I thought I could try out the Ben Franklin effect on her, because I read about it and I thought maybe this would work.
Okay.
So basically you ask a girl to do something for you, and she does it, and subconsciously she then likes you more, and she's more open to you. She's receptive to you. And Ben Franklin apparently used this with his rival inventors or something to get them to like him more.
So he'd be like, hey, can you pick up that paper I dropped? And then they would do it, and all of a sudden, subconsciously, they like him more because they did something for him?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
So what did you ask her to do for you?
I sort of planned this out, I have to admit. But the first thing I did was I dropped a pencil in class, and I said, hey, Erica, would you mind picking that up? And she did. She picked up the pencil. Right? Okay, all going according to plan.
And then you winked at her and you're like, now you want to sleep with me, don't you?
I mean, it wasn't that effective.
Oh, okay.
Pencil isn't a good analogy there.
Well, I had to stick with it, right? So then the next week, I said something like, hey, Erica, would you mind if I borrow some paper? And she was like, sure. And she ripped out a paper from her notebook and she gave it to me. I said, okay. The next week, I said, hey, Erica, if you happen to be at the drugstore this week, would you mind picking up some Post-it notes for me?
What? Now you're
So you
having
actually
her run
remember,
errands?
you actually asked her to grab you some Post-it notes from the store.
Did you give her your grocery list the following week?
No. I mean, I actually needed some Post-it notes, but she looked at me really funny.
Of course.
But I said, no, I'll pay you back, and my schedule's just been crazy, but I'll pay you back. And she did it. She got me the Post-it notes, and she brought them the next week.
But don't you think, I don't know that she likes you more. Doesn't it say that she liked you to begin with if she's willing to go think of you and pick up Post-it notes?
Well, maybe, but I'm trying out the technique.
Okay, right. We'll stick to that technique.
So it appears to be working at this point. I mean, she's doing the things that you're asking.
Well, yeah, and after the Post-it notes, I realized, like, okay, I can sort of just sit down and talk to her now. So I said, hey, we should hang out sometime.
And then she was like, yeah, but my schedule's pretty busy picking up things from the store for you. I don't know if I will have time to go out with you.
Well, she said yes, so, I thought it was working.
Okay.
What'd you guys do?
So I had this idea. I thought it was a pretty creative idea because I don't have a lot of money. I'm taking these classes. So I figured we would go to 7-Eleven and do sort of like a cheap wine tasting.
Dude, that's awesome. I give you lots of points for that.
Wow.
Thank you. I thought it was kind of clever. So we bought all these like $5 wines, and then we took them to the park sort of nearby, and we tried out these wines, and we were laughing, and we were talking about true crime podcasts. We both listened to them, and we were sort of really connecting.
And then you're like this Carlo Rossi and Boone's Farm. I mean, the notes are really amazing. Very oaky.
Would you like a Mad Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not wine experts, but that was sort of the fun.
Yeah, totally.
And then she said she had to get going. And so I walked her to the bus and gave her a hug, and, that was it. But I thought, okay, that went pretty well.
Okay. All right. And have you guys talked much after that?
We were texting for a while, and she sort of stopped responding to me, but she said, like, hey, I'm going through a difficult time, which I wasn't really sure what that meant. And then it started happening that I was in class, and she would stop sitting near me. Maybe she thinks, who is this guy taking me out to 7-Eleven? This guy clearly isn't going places,
I don't think that's what she meant by a difficult time. I mean,
yeah,
it sounds like she's going through some stuff and just maybe doesn't need a relationship right now.
I mean, maybe, but it sounded kind of like an excuse because, like, if we actually did connect, then I don't know why she would sit farther away from me.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain why she would not want to even be around you, if that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and I can take her on a real date, but anyway, I need your help to sort of figure this out. I'm really hoping to get a second date because I really liked her.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Sean is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Erica. They actually are in class together and they went out on a date to 7-Eleven. They just bought a bunch of stuff, went to a park and drank some really crappy alcohol. Yeah. But he says it was a great time. And then she left, gave him a hug. But since then, apparently she said she's been going through something and she won't even sit next to him in class. So he's confused. why she doesn't want to hang out with him again. Hey, Sean, since you guys are like in class together, have you tried maybe, pulling out the chair for her and then pulling it all the way out when she's about to sit down so she falls down, or maybe like going out and getting on the teeter-totter and, getting on one side and then just getting off so that she slams down on the ground? It seems like a good, effective way to do that in that situation.
Yeah, it's cool crap.
Show her you like her. Yeah, maybe throw some paper at the back of her head while you're in class, something like that.
Cut her ponytail off? Like, where are we going to
It was not like that. I think we're a little too old for that.
I don't know. Give it a shot, man. All right, I'm about to dial her phone number right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, well, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Erica?
Yes, this is.
Hey, Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Thank you for asking. You wondering why a radio station is calling you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured you might be. I'm calling you today because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Oh.
His name is Sean.
Oh. Okay.
You ever heard of a second date update before?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know about it.
Okay.
So you guys are the ones who do that?
Yeah, we do that on the show. What it is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not wanting to see them again after, they can email us and we'll get you on the phone and ask why. So Sean emailed us because he's confused. He says that you guys had a great time together, but now you're not really talking to him and you also don't even sit in the same area as him anymore in your class.
Yeah.
Okay, and Sean is wondering if he did something wrong on his date.
No, he didn't do anything wrong on the date. The date was really fun. We're both students right now, and obviously funds are short. So he had this idea. He's like, we're going to do a wine tasting.
Yeah, he told us all about your date. And it sounded like kind of like a fun thing to do. Even if you weren't broke, it just kind of sounded fun and quirky. But
I love wine, and I even want to do it. I'm like, that actually sounds like a great idea that I will be doing this Saturday night.
Did he do something?
No, he didn't do anything. I'm going through a really difficult time with something in my life right now, and I have some drama going on, and I needed time to not date or like have someone texting me every single day.
Told him, he told us that you texted him and you're going through a difficult time. I'm like, dude, give the woman some space.
Yeah, and like he's very sweet, but he just kept persisting and kept on bugging, and it's like I have some drama going on with my girlfriend, and he like wouldn't back off, and so that kind of turns me off. It's like, can you just listen and respect my wishes?
Okay.
So probably us calling you for him is even sexier.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you have something serious going on. I don't want to really like keep prying about that because I don't want you to treat us just like you did him and stop talking to us. But would you mind at least like maybe telling him that this is the reason you're not talking to him is because you're dealing with something right now?
But she already told him that.
Yeah, I guess, when I see him in class, I could just tell him then,
Yeah. Or you could do it now because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. What do you think about that?
Wait, what?
Surprise.
Yeah. Sean is on the other line listening.
Are you serious?
Not bugging
Yes,
you
I
at
am.
all. Yeah.
Hey, Erica.
Hi. You just don't give up, do ya?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be weird or anything, but I want to know what's going on in your life. I mean, I care for you, Erica, and I'm worried about you.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that, but, I'm just dealing with enough from my friend and my mother.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just that I haven't heard from you in a while, and I really do care for you, Erica, and I want to be here for you. You know what I mean? I want to know what's going on with you.
Erica, are you annoyed by this, or do you think it's sweet? Where do you stand right now?
I understand that his intentions are pure, but I'm going through the worst thing ever right now. So,
well, it's like, don't you want to respect her boundaries? Like, she's obviously set them.
Yeah, of course. The last thing I want is for you to feel uncomfortable, Erica. I'm a really good listener. So if you ever do want to talk about it, I'm here. I just want to let you know that.
I mean, he's a really good listener who doesn't understand that you already told him that you had something going on in text message and that you weren't available for a relationship.
Can you just tell me, Erica, is it like a death in the family? Because I understand what that's like.
No, it's not that.
That's good.
Okay. I'm glad that no one died or anything. Is it like your parents got divorced?
Sean, I think the point is she doesn't want you to
going-
press her into talking about it.
You're just going down the list of possible scenarios.
Look, okay, fine. It's just my best friend, who I've known since I was 2 years old, is getting married, okay? And I'm also very close with my mother, and my best friend has been close to my family for years, like family vacations together and everything. And she didn't invite my mom to her wedding, but she invited our other friend's mom, who she's only known for like 5 years, to the wedding.
What?
Oh.
That's what you're going through?
Wait, your mom didn't get an invite to your best friend's wedding? I mean, I'm not trying to downplay your problems, but that's the big thing that you're dealing with?
Yeah. Do you know, like, how insulting that is to my mother? Like, she's been a part of the family for years, and then she didn't invite my mom to the wedding, but she invited our other friend's mom. So there, Sean, now you know. Now you know what you've been pressing me about, and I hope you feel good about yourself.
Wait. You told me that you were going through a difficult time in your life. Like really difficult.
Yeah. This is difficult. It's a very difficult time.
But I just want to get it straight. Your mom wasn't invited to a wedding?
I like how we're all repeating it.
I know.
No, hey, you got to be fair, though. I mean, everybody deals with things differently, and this is hard on Erica.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, and I understand, and I just want to be here for you. But that's kind of silly, right? I mean, that's kind of...
What? Excuse me?
Yeah.
It is not silly. Imagine that you were going to go to, like, your best friend's wedding, and then your dad wasn't invited, you know? Like, you'd probably be upset about it.
Well, yeah, maybe for like 2 minutes, but I was expecting something a lot more devastating than that.
Well, I'm sorry that my version of devastation doesn't meet your standards, okay? But I'm actually going through something really difficult right now. And this is exactly why I didn't tell you, is because I knew that you wouldn't understand, and now here you are, like, giving me shit about it on the radio.
Okay.
Like, who does that
Okay,
anyways, okay?
I get it. I'm sorry. Okay, I get it.
I get it. Oh, my God. Hey, but you know what? Lucky for you, Erica, that this is the worst thing you're dealing with. You live a very charmed life.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it's supposed to mean that, you know, that's like, yeah.
Then good on you.
Yeah. This is a big thing. Why is everyone treating me like this isn't a big issue, like this isn't a big deal or something, okay?
No.
It is.
I agree with you, Erica. This is the worst thing happening in the world right now. I can't believe it.
At least Jubal understands.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. You're all sitting there laughing, and you're not even thinking about my poor mother who's sitting at home all by herself, crying every night, wondering what she did.
No, I feel you. I feel you. There's like a Saturday out there where your mom doesn't have plans and other people do. I feel you. That is horrible,
I'm
Erica.
starting to feel bad. I am. I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh, my God. Erica, it's just perspective. That's all we're saying. Get some perspective here.
Here's some perspective. You guys are all assholes, okay?
Whoa.
Bye.
No.
Did she hang up?
I think she's gone. I think she's gone.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
Sean, I didn't even get to ask, but I'll just do it now since she's
my
not
gosh.
here. Would you like to go out with Sean on a second date, Erica? We'll pay for it.
Date to the wedding?
She's not answering. I think that's a no, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Wow.
How are you feeling right now about that?
I'm sort of having a difficult time deciding this now. It's kind of weird.
It is. I agree. It is weird that her friend wouldn't invite her mom to her wedding.
I know. What is up with that?
Horrible, Sean.
They, like, grew up together.
Yeah, I feel like maybe she's a little too dramatic for me. I'm not going to lie.
What? Did you hear what she said, Sean? The guy on the phone for a second date update today asked the girl that he wants to call out in one of the most creative ways I've ever heard of. And that's saying a lot because I've been pretty creative in my dating life.
Yeah, I bet.
I remember one time I asked this girl out. I walked up to her and I said, "Hey, would you like to go out sometime? I'll give you full tongue."
That's not creative.
And she said no, and we didn't go out. But after looking back at all my years of dating, that was the most creative thing I've ever done. And this guy outdid me by far, which is impressive. Congratulations, Lucas.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem. I read your email, and it was very creative how you asked this girl out. First of all, what's her name?
Gemma.
Gemma. All right. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Gemma?
Well, she's really cute. We work together. We do a catering job, and I always wanted to ask her out. It took me forever to actually get the courage up to say anything to her.
How long had you been thinking about this?
Oh, man, it's been at least 8 months.
Oh, that's kind of cute. What'd you like so much about her?
She's one of those girls that's kind of cute, but she doesn't know how cute she is,
Okay.
So she's cute.
Very cute. Oh, my God, she's so cute.
Cutest.
Wow.
Okay, so
Got that part.
what finally made you go, I'm going to ask her out, if you've been thinking about it for 8 months?
It's been 8 months. I just basically looked myself in the mirror, and I was like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it.
Okay.
So
did you actually do something creative, or did you do something like Jubal described?
No, I think I did something pretty creative.
Okay.
So one night, we were working together on this job, and we had all the food set up, and it's right before the event starts. And I said to her, will you please look over there, because there's this one special order that I don't want to screw up, right? So she walks over there. My heart's thumping. She pulls up the lid of the dish, and underneath I had written, will you go out with me in spaghetti?
Oh, that's kind of
That's creative. You asked a girl out in spaghetti. I've never heard of that before.
Right?
So cool. What was her reaction?
Well, I didn't know because I went in the other room and I started working these tables and stuff, and I'm thinking about it the whole time. And she doesn't say anything until the end of the night. We're cleaning up after everybody, and she comes up to me and she's like, did you write, will you go out with me in spaghetti? And I was nervous because I thought that she didn't like it, but she says, did you really mean that? And I said, yeah. So then we made plans to go out.
Awesome. Okay. So it did work.
Yeah. The spaghetti ask out actually worked.
All right. So there's a lesson that a lot of dudes can learn out there. If you're having trouble asking a girl out, use some spaghetti. The spaghetti ask out trick brought to us by Lucas. What'd you guys do on your date when you actually went out?
Well, the next night, we're catering a job. And she was actually talking to me a lot, getting a little bit flirty, giving me the eyes. You know how it is.
Okay, so she's excited, obviously, about this date.
Yeah, things are going great. And then after we're cleaning up, she said, you want to do something? And I was like, of course.
You're like, yeah. Didn't you read my spaghetti letter, you idiot?
I'm telling you guys, people underrate the spaghetti.
Oh, I dig it, man.
So did you guys hang out that night?
Yeah. So we finished up the job. I take her out to my car. I was like, well, why don't you come back to my place? I'll make you some food. We'll have some wine, do that kind of thing. And she agreed. So we drive over to my place, and I actually made her, can you guess?
Spaghetti,
yeah.
All right, now it's getting a little old, Lucas. I'm not going to lie.
It's a little overkill now.
Yeah. Knowing the joke should end.
She really liked it, though.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And it was good wine because it was from the catering company.
Oh.
They're not listening in.
So you mean you stole the wine? Is that what you're saying?
I borrowed, stole, who's keeping track?
Right. Okay, so you guys shared spaghetti and some stolen wine from your job.
Romantic.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You know that she knows that you stole it from the catering company, right? I mean, she works for the same company. It's not a mystery where the nice bottle of wine came from.
Yeah, sure, she knew where it was from, but it's cool. We all do it. It's one of the perks of the job.
Yeah, right?
Was it also leftover spaghetti that you were serving her from the catering?
No, I made the spaghetti that night.
Okay, fresh spaghetti, old wine. Got it. So how did the date go, though, when you guys were actually having dinner and stuff?
We actually didn't even get to dinner because things started heating up. We started, making out a little bit.
Nice.
Wow, right away.
Yeah.
Hey.
But then, a little bit into things, she started getting a little weird.
How so?
Well, she just kind of pulled back and then started being a little bit distant. And she said that she thought we were going too fast. And I was like, what?
Oh, maybe that's not weird. Maybe she just thought you were going too fast. I've
like,
never had a girl tell me to slow down before.
And then she just says to me, you know what? I don't know if it's best that I stay.
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
And that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but, I was upset. I wanted to go over to the spaghetti and write, no, please.
Yeah.
I think that's the way you should have just communicated with her the whole time was via spaghetti noodle. So did she leave right after that then?
Yeah.
We work at the same place. We do all these same jobs together, and it's been incredibly weird. There's this weird vibe going on, and I don't know what to do.
I actually feel bad for you. Like 8 months, you're building this night up in your head. It's finally going exactly how you imagined it to, and then everything is apparently fallen apart.
Thank you.
Have you tried to talk to her about this?
I've tried. I mean, I try and talk to her at the job. She just walks into the next room. I'm texting her. I'm calling her. And she never responds to anything.
And you were respectful when she said she wanted to slow down. You said, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. We can do that.
Yeah, and I was totally cool with that. I thought, maybe we are taking things too fast.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, you guys.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Lucas is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Gemma today. They actually started making out 20 minutes in to their first date.
Yeah, get it.
But now she's not calling him back, and he doesn't know why. And he asked her out in one of the most creative ways I've ever heard. He asked her out with a plate of pasta.
Yes.
They both work at a catering company, and one night when they were working together, he spelled out, "Will you go out with me?" in spaghetti. And she eventually said yes. But now, like I said, she's not answering any of his phone calls, and she's kind of ignoring him at work. Lucas, what I think you need to do is go beyond words now at this point.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the pasta thing worked so good for you, right? You got a date.
Yeah.
I think you should do it again. But this time, don't spell anything out. Just get a hot dog and a bun. And maybe a couple of meatballs, and place them all appropriately on a plate and show that to her, and she might be down to go out with you again after that.
I should have called you before the first time.
Yeah,
See?
no kidding.
I got all the tricks, man. I got all the tricks.
Yeah. Especially since she said that she thought that they were moving too fast. That's not too fast at all, Jubal.
We'll call her right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
May I speak to Gemma, please?
this is she.
Hey, Gemma, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
You work in catering, so I'm guessing you're not up early in the morning.
Well, how do you know that I work in catering?
I kind of know a lot more than you think I know about you, Gemma.
Why do you do it like that?
Okay, that's super creepy. And who are those people that are in the background?
That's Brooke.
Why is that weird guy laughing?
That's Jose, the laughing guy. And then there's me. My name is Jubal, and this is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Why are you guys calling me?
She's like,
Well-
and that doesn't make it any better.
I'm calling you because you went out on a date with a guy who listens to our show, and he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone.
Wow. Okay.
The guy that wanted us to call you today, his name is Lucas.
Oh, God.
And I know you know who Lucas is because you guys work together.
Yes. I'm trying to change jobs.
What? You're trying to change jobs to avoid Lucas?
Yeah.
That is really intense.
Why?
Because it's just a little too awkward for me.
All right, well, what is so awkward? I mean, he told us a little bit about your date. He told us that you guys went out one night after work and went back to his place to eat, and you drank a little bit. He told us that you guys started making out at a certain point.
He's telling you that we made out? Why is he telling people about our date so explicitly?
He didn't.
Well, he didn't give us any crazy details. He just said that you guys were making out at a certain point. You stopped and said that you wanted to go, and then you left and haven't talked to him since.
I will say he was completely respectful of you, and he was so excited. I mean, it sounds like he's had a crush on you for months and months and was so looking forward to this night.
Well, it's so uncomfortable. I don't know. Yes, he was obviously very excited and very inexperienced.
Excited and inexperienced.
Wait, that's a different word.
Was he a bad kisser, or I'm kind of scared to ask you what you mean by he was so excited.
It's actually just everything. Everything possible just seemed like he's never been with a woman before ever in his life. The date started with me going at his door, and he shook my hand when he saw me. I've known this guy for 8 months, and he shook
my hand.
Oh, come
and I was like, okay, maybe he's being a little bit charming. Maybe he's trying to be sweet.
Yeah.
I'll let it fly. And then we walked in, and he had like already opened wine that he was totally open about it. He was like, yeah, I got it from the catering gig. I mean, so he essentially stole wine, but it was already open from being poured at the catering event that we were just at.
Okay. So he's cutting corners on your date.
Yeah, I mean, this was a first date, and he wanted to impress me, and he impressed me by opened, aired out, used wine.
But you still made out with him.
Well, because I thought, okay, well, maybe he's being really sweet and charming. Maybe he's really nervous. But then he started to ask me permission to do everything. And when I say everything, I mean he was like, is it okay if I sit next to you? Yes. Is it okay if I touch your hand like this? Can I just put my hand on your hand?
Weird.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, everything. So imagine, like, can I kiss you right now? Can I kiss you with tongue right now? Is that okay?
That's so awkward.
And I was
All right,
like, no. So awkward.
I've heard people do the "can I kiss you" thing, and I know some girls have a split reaction. That some girls are like, just go for it. Some girls are like, I like it when they ask. Did he really ask you, "Can I kiss you with tongue"?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Can I use my tongue?
Did you just
Can I use my tongue?
Was that the final question that made you stop saying yes?
The final question, which was the total, I mean, it should have been, can I kiss you with tongue? But it was, can I grab your boobs?
Okay.
Like, quote unquote, grab your boobs.
Can I grab your boobs? Not like, ooh, let me see them, but nothing like cool, dirty. It was like, can I grab your boobs? Grab your boobs.
Wait a minute.
And then I just had to dip out. I mean, it was so terrible.
I can understand how that would be awkward to ask everything.
The most.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay, I just need your permission. Is it okay if I let you know that
Don't even.
Is it okay if I let you know that he's on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you?
Are you me right now?
No, I'm not. Lucas?
Gemma,
Oh my God.
I didn't ask you permission to do every single little thing. I mean, you're going a little overboard here.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, you don't
Lucas,
just want to dive in. You know, want to make sure that you're okay with things.
No, Lucas. If you were to ask me one time, can I kiss you right now? That can be still sexy, but it's not sexy when you ask about everything. I mean, you were asking about sitting next to me, holding my hand, topics of conversation.
I was trying to take it slow. I didn't want to put you off or make you feel uncomfortable or anything.
Look, if there's anything that we get from this really inappropriate and awkward phone call right now on a radio show, it's that you should never ever do that again.
Well, how do I know if it's okay to touch your boob if I don't ask you?
Oh, sweet.
I can't even believe you're asking me that question. No man has to ask that question.
You guys, stop dogging on Lucas so much. He's trying to be respectful of you, Gemma. You know?
Thank you,
stop
Brooke.
trying. I get that he's trying to be respectful, but at a certain point, he needs to pick up on the cue that it's just not working.
Hey, if I remember correctly from that night, you were saying yes to a lot of things.
Good point.
I only said yes because I had already consumed nearly that entire bottle of the open aired out wine that you stole from the catering company, and I was too lit.
Oh, and that's a responsible way to behave on a first date?
I'm not saying that I was trying to be responsible. That's not my problem. I'm not the one calling into a radio show.
Gemma, he
You could have at least returned my calls.
No, it would have been too awkward. I wasn't prepared to talk to you.
Gemma, he liked you for 8 months. You're telling me in that entire time that you guys worked together, you didn't have any feelings towards him.
Thank
and
you.
you have a wonderful personality. You're sweet, but as soon as you were alone with me, it was like the worst date I've ever been.
Oh, man.
That is harsh, man. He didn't do anything wrong. He was just awkward, for God's sake.
She's honest.
But imagine like a woman's spark is lit by somebody being manly. At least that's how mine is. And as soon as somebody starts acting like a 12-year-old, I can't do it.
Well, you know what you like, I guess.
Wow. I wish I never grabbed your boob on that date.
I wish you had just asked it. I wish you had just grabbed it.
Yeah, well, I think we have a little different memory of that night because you were pretty turned on when I was doing it.
Oh, maybe the wine kicked in.
I think we definitely have a different memory of that night.
Well, Gemma, I would like to ask you a question.
Oh, God.
Gemma, is it okay if I ask you if you go out on a second date with Lucas because we will pay for it?
You know what? No, I got to say no. I'm so sorry. You know, Lucas, I wish you all of the best. I really, really do. I think you're very sweet. My recommendation for you is that you never, just do not ask questions like that again. Just go ahead and go for it. Find that self-confidence within yourself and move forward.
Oh my God, it's like
You sound like a motivational speaker. It's awesome.
Listen, there are plenty of girls who want me, all right? I don't need you. I don't need anything like that. So,
Yep.
I hope, have a great one.
You're right, Lucas. There are plenty of girls out there who want you. Just ask them. I'm sure they're out there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Would you mind if I kiss you with tongue this time? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. Lucas wanted to call Gemma, and we got her on the phone and found out why she wasn't calling him back. It's because he asked permission for everything and even uttered those words, "Can I kiss you with tongue?" She was not into that.
Oh, I think his intentions were good. You know, the way he did it, not so smooth.
Yeah, I think it's
but-
okay to get consent and make sure things are cool, but there's a point when you just kind of have to know that things are okay.
Yeah, when they're kissing you back.
Yeah, when they're kissing you back, like at that point, you can kind of test the limit, and they're like, "Hey, don't put your hand there. You take your hand away."
Yes.
But you don't want to ask for everything, and he did that, and they decided not to go out again.
Can you imagine how bad that'd be? It would ruin the mood every time.
Every single time,
Like,
yeah.
can I take off your top?
Yeah.
Can I take off your pants?
I don't know. It's kind of like a game of Simon Says at some point, right?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Just 5 minutes away from your shot at the phrase that pays. Let's play a game of good idea, bad idea.
I love this game.
Good idea, bad idea. Going out to get drinks and hanging out for a little while on a first date.
Good idea.
Good idea? Getting tattoos with someone on a first date.
Bad. No. Bad idea.
Beyond bad idea.
That's what Kara did for her first date, and now the guy is not calling her back. Kara, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for your email. Appreciate you wanting to do a second date update with us. Why don't you tell everybody what you did on your first date?
I just have to say, first, I'm just a huge fan of your guys' show, especially Jubal. I'm like nervous right now.
Really?
You're nervous?
Oh, sweet. Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
easy. I'll go easy on you. So your email said that you actually got tattoos with the dude that you went out with, who you want us to call. Was this something that you had planned, or was it a spur of the moment thing?
We actually met and we decided to go to a movie. And probably like 15, 20 minutes into the movie, we just looked at each other like, this is so terrible. Like, I don't want to waste 2 hours of my life.
Okay.
So we both just decided to, like, ditch it. And his idea was just go to this dive bar on the corner and just get, like, drunk. And I was, like, totally into it.
Sounds like a great first date to me.
Yeah.
Carrie, you said you're a fan of me. I'm a fan of you now for liking to do that. So you guys, how did it go from you guys being at this bar to getting tattoos?
I mean, we started, getting drunk and talking, and honestly, we had, like, a lot in common, like, very similar, like, backgrounds, and we had this idea. It was actually his idea first, and I agreed to it. He said that we should go get tattoos, and I was like, oh, my God, we should, but let's do it, like, separately, and then come back and meet and surprise each other. So that was my idea.
That's actually kind of fun. Are you tatted up, and is he tatted up?
I have one small one, but he has, like, a few, like,
Oh,
one on
wow.
his arm.
That's impressive.
Isn't that a pretty big decision
Yeah.
to make when it's only your second tattoo?
I mean, after a few shots of tequila, everything seems like a great idea.
Had you been?
It's true.
Had you been thinking about getting one for a while anyway?
No.
Oh God.
Oh no.
So you guys separated and went and got tattoos and then met back up, or did you go to the same shop together?
We went to different ones. I just, like, Ubered over there. He went, I didn't even know where he went, actually. Then we both agreed to meet back, within the next hour or two at just the same bar.
So you had to get like a small tattoo.
Yeah, not anything crazy.
a whole back piece done.
Dragon.
So what did you guys end up getting?
On his calf, he had, like, a bow and arrow, just like a really thin black bow and arrow. It was really cool.
Weird. On his calf, a bow and arrow?
Really into archery?
It's it's love.
And-
you
Robin
guys.
Hood?
It's Cupid.
And you still want to call this guy, huh?
If you saw it, you would probably think it was cool.
No.
Flex the calf and shoots the bow.
Yeah, yeah.
what did you end up getting?
Okay, you can't think that I'm crazy. I just thought it would be cute to get Tim in all capital letters on my side of my hip.
Shut up.
So I just got, like, black letters, his name.
No, you didn't.
No.
I swear.
You were hammered.
Okay, now you're making me feel worse. Is that crazy?
Yes.
It's the craziest thing I've ever heard, actually.
It is crazy to get somebody's name tattooed on you, even if you've been together for years. Yeah. I mean, you must have been really, really drunk.
I mean, I remember everything. Even right now, I'm looking at it. It's not huge.
So you did that, and you're saying you weren't super drunk?
I mean, in my clear head now, would I do it again? No, but at the time, it just felt right. We had a great time together.
What are you going to do about it? You have Tim tattooed on you now.
I can turn it into like a dolphin, maybe. I mean, if he doesn't call me back.
Yeah, you can get a cover-up. It's not like his name was super long,
Or
you
just
know?
only date Tims from here on out.
Yeah, that's you have two options: get a cover-up or just start dating only dudes named Tim. But Lydia is absolutely right. Now, if you would have showed me that, if I was on this date with you and you had Jubal tattooed on your hip or something, I would have ran out of there screaming.
Exactly.
Did he seem okay with that?
I mean, he laughed at it, but we were both kind of sobering up, and he just kind of got a little bit more quiet.
What did he say exactly?
He just said, "Oh my God, is that like I thought we were just getting something funny?" And I was like, "That is funny." So I mean, he just got kind of serious after that.
Yeah.
So you think you scared him off by getting his name tattooed on you on a first date?
Yes, but it's not my fault.
Yeah,
It's the tequila's fault. All right, Kara. Well, we'll play a song. Come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Hey, don't go get anybody else's name tattooed on you while you wait, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Kara, I wanted to congratulate you before we make your phone call for your second date update.
Why?
You officially have the craziest second date update story we've heard so far. In all the second date updates we've done, you have the title of the craziest.
Oh my God, I'm so honored.
Don't be. That's not a gold medal you want to have.
Long story short for Kara, she went out with a dude. They got drunk, ended up getting tattoos at separate places. There was a fun little game they decided to play after drinking too much tequila. They'd get tattoos in separate places, meet up, and show each other what tattoo they got. She got his name tattooed on her. His name is Tim. Where is it on your body?
It's on my hip on the side.
So it says Tim on the side of your hip.
Maybe you can change it to a saying, like "Don't be timid," or
or add an E to it,
Yeah.
and then is precious after it. Time is precious. That would be a perfect tattoo to have on your hip.
horrible.
Yeah, I don't regret it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like she regrets it. And I respect that.
Yeah,
hey, Kara,
exactly.
Kara, as a person who has a few terrible tattoos, I respect that, okay? I have a tramp stamp, and I'm proud of it. Not really, but I have one.
I know.
So.
You get it, right?
Yeah, I
You
get it. You know, at least you have the story to tell.
Oh,
That's what I say
no.
with all my tattoos. At least I have a memory behind
It's
it.
funny, you can relate to her so
Yeah.
well.
I know.
With all your crappy tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kara, we're kind of kindred spirits here, okay?
Oh my God, I think so too.
Okay, well, I'm about to dial the phone number you gave us, see if we can get Tim on the phone and get your second date update. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tim, please?
Yeah, this is Tim.
Tim, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
I'm calling you because somebody requested a second date update with you. So you recently went on a date with somebody. They emailed us and said that they want to get a hold of you because you're not calling them back.
I went on a second date with somebody?
Well, you went on a first date with somebody, and I guarantee it's a very memorable first date because she has your name tattooed on her body.
So crazy.
Ring a bell?
So I went on a date with somebody recently?
Yeah.
How is this not clear to you? She
don't-
has your name tattooed on her.
I'm kind of confused right now.
I am too.
Who said they were on a date with me? I don't know if you're doing it like a bit or not.
Do we have the right guy?
No, this is no bit. You don't remember going on a date with a girl, getting drunk, and getting tattoos? You have a bow and arrow on your calf?
What? No.
What do you mean no?
Your name's Tim, right?
Yes.
Remember, and she
Do
got...
you know a Kara?
What is going on?
You went out with a girl named Kara. You got drunk.
No, I'm dating a girl who's not named Kara. Have been for about a year and a half.
Did you? Oh,
So you haven't. So you haven't gone on any dates.
Not with somebody named Kara.
I'm gonna read the phone number to you. Make sure I got the phone number right, and it's like not some weird fluke that I called the wrong Tim. Your number's 360-546.
That's my number. I am Tim.
All right, Tim. Please hold on the phone. Okay, don't hang up. I appreciate.
Okay.
Okay, hang on for a second. Kara,
Hi.
what the hell?
who's Tim?
Explain yourself.
Okay. Don't be mad. Is Tim on the phone right now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tim, it's Kara. Martin's friend Kara.
What's going on here?
Please don't be mad. I'm kind of nervous now. I'm just going to say it.
Kara, did you use a second date update to try to ask Tim out and just found out that he has a girlfriend?
Oh, Kara.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Tim, how well do you know Kara?
Not too well. I remember meeting her.
This is
That's
confusing.
it? Yeah.
Kara, why did you want to call Tim?
Tim, I did use you. I'll make it up to you. I'm sorry. I had this whole plan kind of to just get on the phone with you guys and get in touch with Jubal. And now I feel really embarrassed saying it out loud, but I've tried so many different ways to try to get a hold of you, Jubal. I mean, I've come there, I've called, and no one will ever, put me through to you. And I was, saw this second date thing, so I emailed, and, I thought, it would be, kind of a grand gesture that you would think was funny because I emailed and made up the story, and I know you have tattoos, and I just thought...
So you made up the tattoo story to just get on the air and say hi?
Well, no...
Hey, Kara, first of all, I respect lying. I do. But why do that? I mean, what are you hoping to accomplish here?
I mean, I am hoping to accomplish the second date, but in this case, it would be a first date of, you and me.
Oh, come on, Kara. You're asking Jubal out right now.
What?
I know that you're kind of a crazy guy. I listen to your show all the time. So don't tell me that you don't think it's kind of funny and creative that I made that whole thing up. Come on.
I'll give you that.
And he
is
attracted to some crazy chicks in his past.
She knows about your tattoos.
Hey, Kara, congratulations on being very convincing with your story too.
Mm-hmm.
You had me. So
Thank you.
You didn't get a tattoo of a dude's name on a date. None of that's all made up so you could get on the show and ask me out.
Yep, I made it all up.
What? That's genius.
Not really. It's kind of like your first stalker, Jubal. She said she's come to the station before and tried to...
Yeah, you've come to the station?
I left my number and a picture, but no one gave it to you, obviously.
No, they may have given it to me, but look, everything that's left for me at the station, I should just throw away.
Thank God.
You threw my picture away.
What?
Yeah,
it
probably.
doesn't matter. Do you want me to describe how I look, or do you care? Do you just want to, meet a blind date?
Hang on one second first, Kara. Before Tim, are you still on the phone?
Yes.
I guess we don't need you anymore, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Tim.
All right.
Good to be
Tim.
on the show, though, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks for joining us.
Good luck with all that, Kara.
At least he's not.
Yeah, Tim. Maybe we'll talk to you later, man. Have a good one.
Okay, guys. Take it easy.
All
See
right,
ya.
bye. Oh, honey.
Kara, that's... All right, so you... I'm at a loss, man. I don't know what to say.
I mean, it worked. We're talking.
Well, Kara, if you know as much as you say you know about me, like tattoos and all that other stuff, and you listen to the show and you are a fan, and I appreciate that, you do know that I have a girlfriend, right?
I mean, not fiance, not wife.
Oh, Kara.
God,
She's like, it's just a
homewrecker.
speed bump. Come on. Kara, why are you so... don't take offense to this, Jubal, but why the hell are you so attracted to Jubal?
I obviously think you're cute. Your sense of humor, I always, if I'm having a bad day, I can just listen to you, and you always make me laugh. And, how can I feel so connected to someone like that? and never even like give myself a chance to let you meet me and decide that you might like me as well.
She sounds
so. It
Kara,
almost
it's
sounds
a-
like court testimony to me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it
I
out there.
know.
Like I had never felt a connection with anybody
Sure,
like
she's
this.
flattered or nervous right
This
now.
could be used as evidence down the line.
Kara, I hate to let you down, okay? One, I do have a girlfriend, and I'm very happy in that relationship. So,
As happy as he gets.
yeah, I don't get very happy, so.
Okay, don't you have something to ask me now? Because I know how it works. Like the second date you guys pay for, so.
Oh, Kara.
So you want me to ask you if I'll pay for a second date with you when you and I have never even met, and I have a girlfriend?
When we do meet, yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm kind of scared a little bit, Kara.
Listen, I'm not going to be a hypocrite because I do it even when people are married and they found out that they're cheating or whatever. I always ask for a second date, so I'll do it. Kara, would you like a second date with me? I'll pay for it.
Yes. Oh my God,
Okay.
are you serious?
Yeah, now I have to ask Jubal. Jubal, would you like a date with Kara? No, I'm sorry, Jubal, I can't. I have a girlfriend. Oh, man, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I have a girlfriend. I can't go out with Kara.
Man.
You sure? Come on. We will pay for it. No, Jubal, I can't. I love your show, though. Thank you. Sorry, Kara. Great effort. Thank you for listening. Thank you for, obviously liking what we do here.
Just so you know, this is not over, okay?
All right, Kara. Well, thank you, okay? Thank you for calling.
Okay, see you soon.
No!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.